everybody, how long have I been waiting for this? And this is definitely a happy Friday. I give you 2 reasons why I'm happy today. One, the Black Panther comes out right now, today. I'm going to go see the Black Panther. I don't care what I got to do. I'm going to go see the Black Panther. That's one part of Happy Friday. And 2, we waited a long time for this. It finally happened. Again, the people at Warner Brothers Interactive Studios and NetherRealm, Ed Boon is a genius. I don't know how he pulled this off. I'm just going to cut through the chase. TMNT, and for people who may or may not know who that is, from old school generation up to new school generation, that stands for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's right, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have finally jumped from the sewers of New York and they landed on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, the PC console. So what I'm saying is, if you got your copy of Injustice 2, any copy of Injustice 2, they are here. And without further delay, I'm going to give you guys an in-depth look on the coolest game from 2017 all the way up to 2018. So let's go to customized characters. Hi everybody, my name is Darnell Crittenden and welcome to the Spotty 09 show, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. And don't forget, tomorrow is Shout Out Saturday. However, I might give out a few little brief shout outs today before I, make my plans and head out later to go see TMNT. Let's check everything out. Now, for those who may or may not know how to operate them, it's a little tricky at first, but I'm going to explain each and every attributes as far as what all the characters can do as far as a team, as far as individuals is concerned. So we're going to go to TMNT. Now, it gets a little tricky, but I'm going to explain it to you the best way I know how. When you first start the game, like all games, you get Leonardo first of all. Well, because he's the leader, and everybody, you got to get him up to level 20. But Leonardo is the leader. Now, you got like these 5 loadout spots. So, what you do, we're going to go to Leonardo first. Okay. We're going to go to weapons. Now, if you're playing on one player by yourself, according to whatever weapon you have, that's the turtle you're going to use. Leonardo used, the katana swords. Now, if you had Donatello, you use the bow staff. If you got Mikey, you use the nunchucks. And of course, if you got, the rebel, Raphael, you use the size. So whatever weapon you use, the weapon goes towards the corresponding turtle to change their color in order for you to use them in battle. But for now, that's how that works. And that's how you change their colors. So for now, we're going to put this back on Leonardo. So the way I have it set up, since you got 5 loadout spots, you give each and every one of them a different loadout spot to themselves. So loadout 1, you put, the way I've done it, I mean, you can do it any way you want, but the way I've done it, Leonardo's in loadout 1, Donatello's in loadout 2, Mikey's in loadout 3. In fact, you know what, I'm about to change that mask, I ain't feeling that. But if it's an epic, he looks like this. But this is more of Donatello speed. So we're gonna put that on him for now. We want to see his face. So Mikey's in loadout 3. Mikey's in loadout 3. In loadout 4, you have Ralph. loadout. 5, it could be any turtle. So I just put back in Leonardo. AI, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Now the only difference is I have not did anything towards their attributes, because for the simple fact I just downloaded the game. Believe it or not, this came out Valentine's Day, and to all, to all the loved ones out there, and happy belated Valentine's Day as well. But this came out Valentine's Day. Hey, welcome to the stream, and in about another couple of minutes, you're about to see the TMNT do their thing, and they about to get into action. So once you unlock the, beat the game, you get, yes, baby, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you for stopping into the show. Right now, as we speak, you are looking at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're looking at them. You're looking at them. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do to make it easy for everybody, and again, baby, thank you for stopping in on the show. Okay, so in Fighter Pack 3, I'll bring everybody up to speed. You have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who else we have? You have Enchantress. And last but not least, you have Adam. Now, there's a rumor that, and hopefully the rumors may or may not be true, but it'd be cool if they were. There's a rumor that if Injustice 2 wins Fighting Game of the Year, then Ed Boon might add a Fighter Pack 4. I pray to God it does, man. And I want to give shout outs right now to my biggest supporter of my show right now, to Demetric Ann Johnson. We are going to see the Black Panther tonight, baby. That's why I'm taking care of everything right now before I go. So my shout out goes out to you. But in fact, before I even start this game, let's get shout outs out the way. Let's get it over with, because I know I got a busy schedule. Shout out goes out to you, even though it's tomorrow, but you're going to see me tomorrow. So to the viewers, Demetric Ann Johnson, happy Friday. Thank you for stopping by my show. Biggest supporter, a huge supporter. I love you for that. The grandkids, they all going to see me. Grandma, everybody going to see me this weekend. I can't wait. Black Panthers Friday, can't wait. Who else I need to get a shout out to? To the dangerous one, Dangerous Danny Garcia. I'm doing this thing. I'm doing it. In fact, we're going to do this right now. It was someone else that I want to give a shout out to. Oh yeah, to my boy Mike, Samurai Mike, that works in Best Buy. And I just found out the other day he's no longer in the store. He moved on to bigger and better things, so I found out 2 days ago that my boy Mike is gone. He moving on to another career or whatever. So he didn't get it, and it blew my mind. I found out on Facebook. I saw Danny and Mike, they hanging out, whatever. Man, so to my boy, we call Samurai Mike over at Best Buy. Hey, man, wish nothing but the best for you, man. If you ever come back to the mall, man, just let us know how you doing, man. So, that's my little special shout out to you. To who else? To another good friend of mine, Stephanie, that works at Best Buy, and I gave her a nickname now. She's the queen of video games. So I'm like, okay, from old school to new school, if you need some pointers from me, and we can sit down and talk about gaming knowledge or whatever. So to my friend Stephanie, that's a gamer, she's a younger gamer, she's like 24, but it doesn't matter how old you is. But the point is, she has almost the same compatible passion in gaming as I do. So, and if she need any pointers, even old school pointers, I'll be more than glad to give it, to share that with her. So to my friend Stephanie, that works in Best Buy. This early shout out goes out to you. Who else was to Madeline that works in Rejuvenations. Again, thank you for, you want to be a member of, checking out my show and having everybody in Rejuvenations, the information. So hopefully I'll get more subscribers. So for you making that list for me and everybody about to tune in on my show, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. My boy Alex, the Lone Wolf Thorn, I'm still reading your book, man. I'm definitely still reading your book. And I'm not in no rush. And when you read, books like that, you really want to take your time and enjoy every, detailed aspect of what you read. And like I said, this is probably one of my personal and favorite books I haven't read in a long time. So this is something I would love to enjoy reading again. So to Alex, the Lone Wolf Thorn, brother, hopefully we team up again, man. Hopefully, hopefully soon. Who else? Let's get into the game. And if I can come up with any more shout outs during the game process, I will. So what we do, we go to multiverse. All right. Let's see what we got in the multiverse today. A random ability. I'm about to take advantage of this. So what you do, and at the same time, this will also give you a chance to see what the Ninja Turtles can do. So what we're going to do, we're going to pay for this random ability. Okay, it's been paid for, because we need all the abilities we can get for all our characters. So what we're going to do, we're going to put Leonardo on AI. We'll put him on AI.
Leonardo.
And the reason why I'm putting it on AI, baby, and everybody, because this will give you a general idea. Just to let you know, my hands is not under control. This will give you a general idea of what the characters can do, And the reason why I picked Leonardo, because he's the only, first of all, he's the leader. Second of all, he has the ability to bring each and every turtle out at random at his disposal. You see what I'm talking about? Check this out.
Begin.
Now Leo's getting his butt kicked by the Blue Beetle. But if Leo can't get him, I know who to get.
I am not the teacher's pet.
Starting to feel like go on.
You're slipping, brah. I've got some turtle power left.
Welcome to Happy Friday. Now you're watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Happy Friday is sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your game. The Green Machines win again.
Leonardo wins.
Now that'll hit the spot.
I gotta admit, that piece of look real. I mean, Look at the mushrooms and the pepperoni sliding down off the screen, man. I gotta admit that looks so real, man. It looks so good too, man. You know, even though I had peace at the job a couple of days ago, but it looks so good right now, man. And it's only what, not even 8:30 in the morning. I'm already thinking of peace. Okay, so you got a little idea of what they can do. Let's see what kind of random ability I got this week. Okay, I want to explain that right now. Diamond boxes and platinum boxes. Always save those. This is where you get the best stuff. And since it's Friday, you really want to use it on the weekends because you might get epic armor, epic gear, epic weapons. So these come in handy. So always save those. The gold, the silver, the bronze, they're okay, but you won't get as much out of those as you do with the diamond mother boxes or the platinum mother boxes. Okay, and Swamp Thing has a new ability called Spine Blast. As a matter of fact, I'm about to add that on him right now. So we go back to custom characters. We go to Swamp Thing, even though we're on Ninja Turtles right now. We go to Swamp Thing. Let's see. Spine Blast. Okay, so he shoots projectiles out of his chest. Okay. That works. Now, we're going to do a little gameplay right quick. But before we do, let's see what else we can unlock in the multiverse right now that I might want to do. Alright. The Happy Valentine's Day. We can do that. Black Mana. And for everybody, always check your multiverse randomly. You know, it changes like every day. Sometimes you might have missions that last maybe 1 or 2 days. So keep in mind, if you're in the multiverse, you want to check that, as much as you can. So we're going to go to Battle Simulator. And we're going to see what the turtles can do.
Leonardo.
I'm putting it on AI. My hands is not on the controller, and the reason why, because but I am going to do a gameplay before I end the video. The reason why I'm doing this so you guys can see for yourself what the Ninja Turtles can do. Okay, so, and not only that, they all have their own unique fighting style.
You're picking on the wrong
turtle.
And I'll do that in gameplay after I'm finished with this little mission.
Begin.
Now, if you look at Leo's side on the lower left-hand screen, you see 3 bars. One is orange, one is purple, and one is red. Those are the other 3 Ninja Turtle icons. And what he can do, he can call those at random once that gauge is up. Okay, so like I said, when you start the game, you're going to start the game with Leonardo. So again, if you want to change to other turtles, you got to have that, that certain weapon, and you put it out in your loadouts, and that's the turtle you can use. So say, for instance, you don't want to lose Leo no more, and you want to use Raphael. Go to your loadout, custom out, and you'll have Raphael, or Michelangelo, or Donatello, or whatever turtle you want to choose. And that's how that goes.
Leonardo wins.
Now that'll hit the spot.
And your goal on this game right now, mother boxes, because you're gonna be unlocking a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. Atrocities. Never did like atrocities. But I would say this is probably one of the best games from 2017 and all the way up to now. I love it. I love it. I definitely love it.
Your evil ends here.
Begin.
See, he calls them at random. They're more like assist characters. You know, it almost have the same similarity like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, where you can like tag and assist characters to aid you. So Leonardo is the only one that can call it all three other members of the Ninja Turtles as assist characters. Everybody else, again, if you're using Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, they cannot do the assist because they're not the lead. So you really want to keep that in mind. Okay. Those are my tips on that.
Leonardo wins.
Now that'll hit the spot.
You gotta admit, Turtles love pizza now. I mean, they New Yorkers, they love pizza. I mean, like I said, they hooked us up. New Year, let's see what we got. Firestorms, Matrix. I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. But like I said, Epic Gear is very important. Welcome to the stream, and you're now watching Injustice 2. You're seeing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in action. And last but not least, for those who have the Injustice 2 Ultimate Edition, you know, you get it for free. Or better yet, I'll even say one better than that. If you have any part of Injustice, and you have the season pass, like me, I have the Injustice 2 Ultimate Edition, which means I can't get my season pass. All your fighter packs 1, 2, and 3 are free. Now, if you do not have the season pass, and you still want to play with the Turtles, or anybody in fighter pack 1, 2, or 3, but you just want to buy the characters, you know, just to be playing with, the downloads for these is like, say for instance, if you want to get all 4 of the Ninja Turtles, you're coming out about altogether a grand total of $8. That's it. That's it, nothing else. You know. So in other words, it's cheaper if you get the season pass. It costs more if you buy each and every download individually. And that could be a pain in the ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Leonardo wins.
Season pass pays itself off every time. Every time. I remember back in the days, when, like I said, when I first saw the Ninja Turtles, I think back in the mid 80s, I think, like 87, 88, and from a cartoon show back in the days. That's when cartoons was on TV back in the days in the mid 80s. Up till now, I mean, Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman, I want to give a special shout out to those guys. These are the cartoonists and the creators of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they have been a pop culture icon in both cartoons, movies, comics, action figures, you name it, they've done it, man. Who would have thought the most slowest animal in the world, you know, the most slowest animal in the world could become a peace-loving, ninjas fighting mutant and have fun as a teenager at the same time. They're kicking butt and having fun. You know, always been a huge fan of the Ninja Turtles. And for those who want to know who my favorite is, I love all of them. Donatello's my favorite one because he's the brains of the group. So if anyone want to know who my favorite is, it would be Donatello.
I've trained all my life for this.
Leonardo wins.
Now that'll hit the spot.
And last but not least, I'll tell everybody, I hate Brainiac. And I'll give you a reason why. Because if you're playing with Brainiac or if you're going against Brainiac and you on his stage becomes all environmental attacks. I can't stand Brainiac.
Send us back to our universe, Brainiac.
An unlikely outcome of this encounter.
So much for your 12th level intellect.
Begin.
Rap! Hey, bro! Rap!
Well, I will explain what every character can do. Like I said, Leonardo's the only one that can issue out all 4 turtles at random at the same time. He's probably one of the most well-balanced characters throughout the whole game because with his katana blades, it can do both mid and long-range attacks. Like I said, he's the most average character, and you can't really go wrong with him. Donatello, he might be a little on the slow side, but he has the best long-reach weapon on the game, which is the bow staff. Michelangelo, oh, and you get to see Shell Shock take this out.
My turn. Shell Shock.
Classic, simply classic. Back to what I was saying with Michelangelo. Michelangelo, he's good at close range attacks, but he also has the best combos with his close range attacks because he uses those nunchucks a lot. Raphael is pretty much the same as his younger brother Michelangelo. He does a lot of close range attacks, but what makes him special, he does a lot of close range and a lot of counter attacks. So I'm just giving you an in-depth look and explain what all the turtles can do. But, you know, as individuals or as a team, they can hold their own. And you get to see the end of the game.
So you're like totally wondering where we vanished off to, right?
It was Krang, Mikey. He sent...
Raph?
They might not know who Krang is. Donnie?
Sure, Leo. Krang is a Neutromian criminal turned intergalactic despot from Dimension X. He's known...
Yeah, what he said. Anyway, we're the biggest heroes in our universe, right? That's why Krang tried booting us to Dimension X, to make way for his invasion.
But instead, we ended up on a different Earth. way awesomer! Krang sent us across the multiverse to a universe vibrating on a unique frequency, which is a macrocosmic constellation of...
Enough with the technobabble, Donnie.
Chill, Raph. Anyway, it shouldn't have surprised us that this new universe had its own intergalactic despot. We knew we had to stop Brainiac, or else we...
Just skip to the best part, bro. Once we whoop Brainiac, I asked that kooky clown lady where to get a good pizza, and she's all,
"Let me get you Toidles the super salty pizza."
I swear on my life that pizza was the scrum diddly.
Krang thought he beat us, but in the end, his whole plan backfired.
The super salt on Harley's pizza, edible nanotech called 5U93R. It temporarily augmented our physiques and durability.
Plain English, we became ultra turtle. Krang didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, you could say this little adventure gave our turtle power one shell of an upgrade.
Oh,
Mike,
lame.
that was so lame.
On.
Epic fail.
Even Shredder's
Are
funnier
you
than
serious?
That was terrible.
Whatever, dudes. That was fun.
So now you saw what the Turtles could do in action. Now you saw the end of the game. Let's do a couple more other things before I end this video. Oh man, I try to get that score. It's cool. It's cool. Dr. Face on. Catwoman's torso. Okay. We can do that. What else? Let's go to Brother Eye. Let's see if I can unlock some cool stuff. And I didn't get anything. Okay. Always save it down to 1. You don't never want to spend up your last one. Diamonds. Let's see what we can get in diamonds. Okay. Ooh. This looks good. Looks good. Ralph got some weapons, okay, and he has a rare and an epic weapon. Always keep your rare and epic weapons. Commons, you don't really need that, but the rares and epics, until you get way better stuff later, you definitely keep that. So we about to hook up Ralph right now. So we go back to customs. We'll go back to TMNT. So yep, that's Ralph. So we're gonna go to his weapons. Okay. Alright. You know, he got some better looking size now, but okay. So, and these are Ralph's bad attitude size. Increase the amount of credit and guild credits earned by 4.44%. That's not bad. In fact, he can wear those right now. That's it. That's what Ralph can do. We don't save that. That's what Ralph can do. Michelangelo, Donnie, and Leo. Okay. Now this is something I haven't got a chance to do. We're going to do some gameplay. Yeah, in fact, we're going to do some gameplay right now. So what we do, we pick the Ninja Turtles. Well, it says loadout 1. You got, now you'll see what I'm talking about as far as selection during your loadouts. Load out 1 Leo, load out 2 Donatello, load out 3 Michelangelo, and load out 4 Raphael. And if you want your 5th loadout, it could be Leonardo or anybody. So for now, let's see what Leo can do.
Leonardo.
I'm gonna have him go up against. Let's make this interesting.
Sub-Zero. Fighters approaching Gotham City.
Now, just to let everybody know, this is my first time playing with the Turtles because I was so busy trying to level them up. But let's see what they can do.
You have sought me out for training.
Every ninja knows you, Sub-Zero.
Only the best receive my instructions.
Begin.
Time out. Sub-Zero's giving me the business. Let's see something. Okay. Oh, damn, you stopped me in my tracks. Go on, Sub. We'll see. Sub-Zero gonna kick my ass, but this is the first time I'm using the turtle. But once I get the feel of it, let's see what they can do. Let's see. Shell slide. Okay. Alright. Okay, shell slide. Let's try this again. Oh shit.
You are finished.
Nah, let's keep training.
Leonardo wins.
Now that'll hit the spot.
Let's try another Turtles. That's what Leo can do. So we're gonna go back to Ninja Turtles. And we're gonna pick my favorite turtle. Donatello versus oh, I know who to get. Nah, that's not an advantage. Let's make it a real advantage.
Hellboy. Hellboy. Fighters approaching Metropolis.
Checking this out, baby. You have to see all 4 Ninja Turtles in action.
Name's Donatello. Who are you?
Hellboy. Paranormal investigator.
Need a research assistant?
Begin.
See what he can do. Okay. Fucked up.
Coming through, bro. My turn. Shell shock.
Let's see. Are you gonna grab? Okay. That's funny. Oh, he's sending me to hell.
I ain't cutting you any slack.
Tell me how to fucking throw a piece. So let me see something.
Coming through, bro. My turn. Shell shock.
Donatello wins.
Where'd you come from? Pizza.
Alright, we're gonna try 2 more fighters.
Michelangelo.
Mikey versus who can be a good opponent against Mikey? You know what? I'm gonna try your girl. I know how much you. No. I'll do one better. Not even her. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one better, baby. I'm gonna do one better. I know that's your girl.
Starfire. Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
I gotta switch it up. I gotta switch it up, baby. I know Starfire's your girl, but you gotta switch it up.
Ever had a really bad sunburn?
My shell gets wicked itchy if it gets too dry.
This will be a lot like that.
Begin.
Okay. The girl got one in.
I am a lover and a fighter.
Coming through, bro. My turn. Shell shot.
Yes, they all do the same finishing move. Yeah. Gotta get used to their controls, but other than that,
Pizza trophy?
pretty good.
Unlocked. Get over here.
And we're gonna try one more, baby. We're gonna try one more.
Raphael. Atrocitus.
Need to pick a good stage. Let's see.
Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
Now you deserve a traumatic bruising.
I see a future bathed in blood.
Sure, and I'm a Renaissance artiste.
Begin.
You're making this look easy.
shot!
Come on!
Raphael wins.
Pepperoni.
He love pizza, baby. He love pizza. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more.
Leonardo. Batman. Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
See how he ducked his head in? That was clever. I liked it there.
Master Splinter said to fight you.
I need to know what you can do.
Ready for a lesson in turtle power?
Begin.
I got him, baby. I got him. I got him.
Leonardo wins.
Now that'll hit the spot.
That pizza look good. Look at that. Look at the mushrooms and the pepperoni sliding down off the screen. I mean, that pizza look real good. And that's, I mean, how can you go wrong? Okay. And for you, baby, I'm gonna do one more. One more.
Leonardo.
Last but not least, we're gonna try Enchantress.
Enchantress. Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
Be some calls in a minute.
Please, don't pick this fight.
I'm more than ready.
You think too much of yourself, Hero.
Begin.
Hey, bro!
Master Splinter sends his regards.
Look at Master Splinter gonna run out. That's funny. Alright, she can have, Enchantress can have that. She can have that.
Leonardo wins.
Now that'll hit the spot.
Alright, quit and go to main menu. Well, as of now, Happy Friday is now officially over. You got the chance to see the third and final installment of Fighter Pack 3 that is consist of Enchantress, Adam, and now from the sewers of New York and onto your TV screen, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How can you go wrong other than, hopefully, if the rumors are true, they come out with Fighter Pack 4. And then, like on my show always, leaving your comments. What do you think of the Ninja Turtles? What would you like to see if Ed Boon and Warner Brothers Interactive Studios and NetherRealm decided to make Fighter Pack 4 for the for Injustice 2? Who would you like to see? It's a rumor, but hopefully that the rumors will come eventually true. Shout Out Saturday is tomorrow, and I will give everybody my reviews and inputs on the Black Panther that just come out today, and can't wait to see it. I'm gonna, take the little lady out, between tonight or tomorrow. We're definitely gonna go see it. We haven't been out in a while, so we definitely gonna go see it. I'm glad, baby. I'm glad you liked the show. You got a chance to see Enchantress. You got a chance to see all 4 members of the Ninja Turtles in action. And I'm telling you, like I'm telling my viewers right now, leave in the comments, hit the like, hit the subscribe right now. And speaking of to my newer subscribers, Right now, I'm at a grand total of 63 subscribers. So all my shout outs go out to you. And keep in mind, I have my little warning label down at the bottom. Warning, you must be 21 years or older. Contain strong language, parental discretion is advised, and it's rated MA for mature audience. So what I did is I changed the color from blue to red. Maybe that'll get everybody's more attention as far as the younger viewers, but since we do have more younger viewers out there now, I will try my best to keep it at a fair minimum. Okay, keep in mind, I have Happy Friday, I have Shout Out Saturday, Family Time Sunday, and the only difference with Family Time Sunday, that has to be on request. Shout Out Saturday only lasts for 15 to 20 minutes unless it's something special. Happy Friday is pretty much of everything right now. The weather in Chicago is going to be a little chilly. It's going to be, I think, like it's going to be like between 30 and 44 degrees, but it's still going to be cold. You definitely want to stay warm towards that. What else? That's pretty much it. You know, I've already did my Dragon Ball videos last week, so you guys should pretty much be updated towards that. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Again, to Sharon that works in Pete's Coffee. I got your comment. Thank you for the comment. Hopefully you get a chance to see this show live. If not, thank you for the comment. Thank you for even just, you know, being a part of that. That meant a lot to me. To Aaron and Mallory, to all the people on the staff at Pete's Coffee, thank you for being a part of my show. Who else? To the viewers at pretty much the whole mall. But there are 2 new stores in the mall that just opened right now. If you go to North and Sheffield Commons here in Chicago, at 1000 West North Avenue, we have 2 new stores. We have a place called Mod's Pizza. Mod's Pizza, then to all the cast in Mod's Pizza, you know, you can make your own pizza. So this is my own little personal advertisement. I went there a couple of days. The pizza's great, you know. It could be a little bigger, but it's great. And the cool thing about it, you can make your own pizza. And then you got this other little Mediterranean place called Rudy's. Haven't been to Rudy's yet, but maybe when it gets a little warmer, I'm going to go to Rudy's as well. So we got that out the way. To all my cats in Epperberger, you know, what's up? Again, pretty much the whole entire mall, you know. So I got North of Sheffield Commons out the way. To who else on my list? Yes, D.C.N. for life. Best friend of over 30 years. Sean the Genius Harris, a.k.a. Prince Ben of D.C.N. Networks. I'm coming out there today, so if you're watching this video, I'm coming out there today. To Al, Lizzie, Donna, who else? April, you know, Dion, you know, you're my boy and all. Stay out of trouble, man. I know you do some crazy stuff, but stay out of trouble, man. Bravo, I'll be glad when you make that pop roast, brother, man. I'll be glad when you owe me one from last year. So, but, you know, I know you got me when the time comes. Who else on my list that I need to get? Roderick Strong. Yes, Master Strong of the Forefathers. If you missed this video, this early shout out goes out to you as well. To my brother, Big Mike. Haven't heard from you in a while. Miss you, man. Hopefully we'll team up when the time comes. To my West Side family, to my immediate family, and of course to my Indiana family. You know, thank you. You know, in fact, thank you for just putting up with me. Thank you. That means a lot. And that's about it. So happy Friday. It's about to come to a closure. Everybody got a chance to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, they did a good job. They did an outstanding job. My man is completely blown. So again, to Warner Brothers Interactive Studios, to Ed Boon, to the people at NetherRealm. Keep up the good work, man. And that's about it. So, I'm thinking of shout out Saturday, Jesus Christ. Happy Friday is about to come to an end. And so, baby, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you liked the show. And as always, you've been my biggest supporter. That means a lot to me. I just want to say thank you. That's it on Injustice 2. So if I find any other further updates within the near future, you'll see it live on DTV the way I explain it the best way I know how. And that's how we do it for D.C.N Networks and Power Players. My name is Darnell Critton, and Happy Friday's about to come to an end. If you like the show, again, leave in the comments, subscribe. Last but not least, like the show, cool. If you don't like the show, I'm still gonna show it anyway. My goal right now to all my viewers and all my subscribers, I'm trying to get at least 1,000 subscribers. Look out for your boy. And like always, whatever you want to see on the show, leave in comments. Even if you don't subscribe, at least leave in comments. The more comments you leave in, the better I can make this show possible. And there was one more other shout I want to give out to. Oh yeah, Prince Unique, all my brothers in NWI. I know it's been a while since we ain't been on WWE 2K18, but I'm gonna get back into the feel of that real soon. It's just you got so many of these new release games coming out, and I'm trying to keep coverage on everything. So we're gonna team up again real soon. And I got one more off my head. Oh yeah, Angelo's envelope, man. I'm gonna have to train you how to work that camera, brother. I'm gonna have to train you. And this is something I can't do over the phone, so I'm gonna have to train you. And to my younger viewers out there, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show. I'm also glad at the fact you saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles play on Injustice 2. So keep in mind, they're available out right now for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and to the PC console. My show's about to come to an end. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. So happy Friday. Play it safe. Go see the Black Panther in theaters right now. And I will give you my own personal review on what I think. And from what I've seen from the trailers, from what I've seen from how they've been hyping it up for the longest, I'm going to go see it. In fact, me and the little lady, we're going to go see it. So, baby, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but this is a must. We have to make this happen. Sorry. We owe it to ourselves. It's time to have a good time. And to those who are on Facebook, if you didn't see the rebroadcast of the YouTube show, and to those who linked up with me on Facebook, you also get to see that as well. Please leave in comments on Facebook. If it's going to help improve the show, please leave in comments. Well, thank you for everybody for stopping in on the show. Tell me what you think, and we go from there. For those who missed the show, like I'm explaining one last time, you can check out this rebroadcast on YouTube, or if you linked up to me on Facebook, that's fine as well. Well, this is Darnell Critton, Spidey 09. I will talk to everybody later. Later.